What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Anything Better podcast, NFL edition, going into week number 15. Before we get into this week's picks, we got to shout out our sponsor, the best sponsor out there, the best lines out there, the best live lines out there. It's the BetMGM, everybody. BetMGM app. Here's how you do it with our show. All you do is you download the BetMGM Sportsbook app. Okay, you sign up using bonus code Burr. BURR, and you deposit at least $10 into your BetMGM Sportsbook account. Place your first wager and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if the bet loses. If the bet does lose, your bonus bets will be available once your initial wager is settled. That's right, guys. $10 in. Bet responsibly. Have a good time. And calm yourself down. Don't be like Draymond Green punching people in the face. I mean, I just got to talk about this at the beginning of the show, dude, okay? Because I have no patience for this. These Bobby Knights, these Draymond Green. I used to like Draymond Green. And I used to say Draymond Green, hey, you know, the type of guy, you love him on your team. Dude, the guy.
I hate when people fucking say that. That means somebody's a dirty piece of shit going, you know, you fucking hate the guy, but if he's on your team, you'd love him. No, I wouldn't. I don't like guys that go out and deliberately try. And then he did that passive aggressive thing. Like he was like, whoa, like I didn't do anything. I cannot believe that he got suspended indefinitely. The amount of people in, I would say, 3 of the 4 major sports, never baseball. What's baseball? Paul, you're out there, you're fucking throwing the ball around. Nobody gives a fuck. But of the other three major sports, like there's so many guys that should have got suspended indefinitely and just didn't. Fucking lunatics out there.
Dude, it's assault. At what point is it assault? When you're that size and you turn around and you throw a haymaker at a guy's head during a professional game. It's like, you can't do that, man. You can't do that.
I never respected those teams where it's just like, you're better than we are, so we're just going to deliberately injure you until you're down. We're going to beat you down to our talent level. And dude, that right there is a microcosm of the mindset that a corporation has. You know, win at all fucking costs, no honor, no nothing. Like there's no honor in that way of fucking winning. It's not sports at that point. That's just that you're just teaching people. Like I remember a long time ago, I went to this comedy festival. It was this stupid, sleazy manager there going like, you know, fake it till you make it, you know, and on the way up, if you got to take a joke here or there, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, he said that? Wow.
Yeah. Right after 9/11 too, Paul, insult to injury.
Yeah, if you got to steal to get there, I mean, geez, that's like, speaking of stealing jokes, some things are happening out there in our world that are going to come out. Oh, Billy, let's get, hey, to each his own, okay? All right, man. Well, we got a lot of weird injuries this week. This is a weird week. TJ Stroud is out, right? Jake.
By the way, before we get going, when does Draymond come back from his suspended indefinitely?
Dude, after
next season?
After seeing what I saw, dude, that's got to be like, I don't know, man. I don't even know if would you let the guy play in the playoffs after that? Dude, that was like.
What I can't stand is Golden State Warrior fans love the guy. And that's to me, which is why I can't stand most fucking people. I can't stand most fucking people because they only give a fuck if shit is happening to them. And then if shit isn't happening to them, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
No, that was to me over the line. That was like, when I saw that, I'm just like, all right, dude, this dude clearly has Mike Epps. Shout out to Mike Epps, comedian Mike Epps. He had the Golden State Warriors in the audience of a show, and he was making fun of Curry. And he did impressions of Curry. He goes, yeah, that motherfucker, like a little kid chewing on his mouth. And he started skipping. Dude, it was hilarious. And then he saw Draymond Green, and he just goes, man, that motherfucker wants to fight, dude. And he did his body and how he is. And it was so fucking funny and perfect. Right. But Draymond Green wants that shit. And I'm glad that it caught up to him because it's bullshit. And you know what, Steph Curry and all them.
This is what I don't get is why doesn't somebody else just kick him in the balls when they're taking a shot? Why doesn't somebody else just go after their need? Like these dirty guys go around. Hey, these dirty guys, see? Like in hockey, it's just like all those years of fucking guys like Ulf and all of them. It's just like Ty Domi finally punched him in the face. But it's just like somebody should have just blown out his knee and ended his fucking career. Gone out there and just swung a stick at his fucking head. Everybody else go, oh, you know, it'll catch up to him. It'll catch up to him. His guys' careers or seasons are shortened.
How about Steve Kerr and Steph Curry calling him a cycle and dude, what the fuck are you doing? We're trying to go on a run here, you fucking lunatic. Go to anger management, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, where the fuck was that for 10 years, dude? They don't give a shit.
I know.
Dial it down 20%. Still punch him in the head.
Draymond, Jake just said Draymond also had just returned from a 5-game suspension after strangling another player a few weeks ago. Yeah, man.
I think he's coming to the end of his career, and he's going with his strengths.
Strangling?
Yeah.
Geez. Yeah. The guy's psychotic. Jake, who do we got on? We got big injuries this week, don't we? We got TJ Stroud. We got a bunch of people hurt. All right, Bill, you have first pick because it is week 50.
I like how you got your Yankees hat on because it's that time of year where you guys go shopping. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba.
No, I got my Yankee hat on. I got my Yankee hat on because I grabbed it because I'm fucking freezing down here.
I'm fucking with you, dude.
TJ Stroud has a concussion.
You guys haven't gone shopping in years, Paul. You guys were laying low for the better part of a fucking decade and doing great until this past season. Then they had to shut you guys up. All right, first pick of the week, I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals -3 on the road against the Vikings. They just have an embarrassment of riches at the quarterback position. I just think they keep rolling, and I think the Vikings do what they do this time of year. They just sort of, I'll be home for January, just like the previous 60 years.
That's a good pick.
No Super Bowl in Minnesota. Thank God for college hockey.
Old Paulie, all Thursday Paulie was going to go Thursday tonight, but I'm not touching that game. There's injuries in that. And you know what? It's the Chargers without Herbert. It's the Raiders. I'm not touching tonight, but I will tell you what I'm going to touch. Oh, I'm going to touch this one. I'm not going to take Tommy Cutlets. I know that's what you were thinking. These fucking Giant fans need to relax with this kid. Dude, I'm going to take – I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to take the Chicago Bears as road dogs, getting 3.
Dude, they got a great defense. They've let up very few points this year for other last-place teams.
Yeah, something has clicked with Justin Fields. I just want to see them make this run. I think that they're going to make – I'm going to take them getting 3 on the road in Cleveland.
I like it. I'm going to take the Cowboys getting 2 in Buffalo.
Ooh.
Getting 2. I don't know. I just think they're just, Can we talk about last week, by the way, Paul? How about you with those Giants? I told you to stay away from it. I took the Packers. I was feeling good about it. Your boy Saquon still fumbled, though.
Dude.
Your first ballot Hall of Famer, Paul.
Hey, man. Come on.
Hey, man. I'm not saying he's not a great player. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Paul. Hey, Paul, my head gets cold, too. That's all I'm saying. I just like Paul. I love Saquon Barkley. The guy's a fucking beast. I just love how much. Yeah. Like, what you said to me a few weeks ago? When your friend says something to you and then 2 weeks later, you're like, what the fuck is he talking about? When you're like, Bill, you just have no idea what it feels like to be a Knicks fan. And you're talking to a Celtics fan.
Did I say that?
What are you doing? Yeah. You don't even remember. Dude, to go down to the Garden, you just have no idea. I mean, it's just such a special place.
I don't even remember saying that. I was probably in some.
Paul, you're like a Swiftie with.
All right.
How about a shout out to her, man? How getting these fucking criminals back? All of these fucking criminals, fucking stealing all. I love that all of that's starting to come out. How much all of these fucking corporations in show business just steal and how much money people think that we're making. And then what I love is then they blame the art. Well, the artist should have blah, blah, blah. It's like the dude was 24. He had him 24 and I don't know anybody lawyer going up against their fucking billionaire team of lawyers.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
I don't know. I'm hearing hesitation.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot of.
I think they let Paul start to throw. He's yet to settle into this game here.
They gotta unleash me like Tommy Cutlets.
Cutlets.
I'm gonna, dude. What's his name is not playing.
By the way, Paul, is there a version of the tomahawk chop for Italians? Does it get you annoyed when non-Italians start going like this?
The whole thing, dude, the way his agent looked, it's just getting silly, man. The guy looked like he was in a fucking Halloween costume. He
looks like a C-room headliner.
Horrible.
Like, this is the headliner. Hey, because I'm Italian, and he does like all fucking Goodfella jokes.
It looks like he's headlining the off Vegas room. Like there's the Vegas room, but he's in the same casino, but like down the hall.
He's in the big room in Laughlin.
All right, I'm just looking at this, man. They came off of a rough loss.
Yeah, it was a rough one. Okay,
I'm gonna take the Miami Dolphins, giving 8.5 to the Jets. At home in Miami, dude. They're playing a team. I know the Jets think they're flying right now. I think Miami blows them out. That's what I'm going to go with.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Jets.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's what the Dolphins do. Dolphins fuck up bad teams. Old Joey Stats there. I thought we had a good game. You know, we rushed for fucking over 400 yards. That's a good game to you. All right. You lost. All right, I'm taking the Ravens -3 against the Jaguars with the hobbling zombie. Dude, how tough is that fucking guy? High ankle sprain, came back the next week.
Great.
As beautiful as ever, Paul.
Paul,
how much of your career would you give up to have hair like that guy again? Just for the rest of your life?
Not if I had his face.
You know,
do I get to keep my face?
Dude, your face with that fucking hair would look like a troll doll.
I just thought about that. Me with
Wait a minute. Do you think you're better looking than Trevor Lawrence?
No, but he's got that. He's got that like you said, he's got that zombie look. He's got that.
I think it's more Terminator. I think I was wrong with him. I might have been a little jealous. Guy's as tall as a god. He's got the long flowing fucking hair like a mermaid, you know?
All right. I talk about picks that I could sleep with, right? I take the pick. I could sleep at night if I lose it. Well, nothing says that more than what I'm looking at right here with the Philadelphia Eagles. They are -4. They are coming off back-to-back losses.
Huge losses, Paul. Huge fucking losses.
Huge losses to the 49ers.
Nicky the mouth breather. This is Nick. He's trying to wait to see what the decision on the call is. He's like this. He's like,
yeah.
Look, his mouth gets really small.
Dude, yeah. Talk about humble pie. I like seeing the Eagles coach with that fucking.
Dude, watching the Eagles lose is one of the funniest things ever. I don't know why, and I like the Eagles, but it's just so fucking funny.
Well, I know why. It's because the coach used to walk in the tunnel going, "Take that, fans! You're not talking now. Shut it." That's why.
That's why I want something. When I watch the Eagles, I either want them to beat the fuck out of somebody or get their asses kicked so I get the Nicky show.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Eagles -4 in Sneaky Pete's house, but I think the Eagles need to really show, because are they going to lose 3 in a row? Are they reeling that bad? I don't know. So that's what I got to see.
In the overall scheme of things, is it important if the Eagles lose 3 in a row? The overall scheme of things, Paul, when you really think about what's important in life. You know what, Paul? I'm bored tonight. I think I'm going to bet the fucking Thursday game.
Oh!
All right. Okay, so Justin Herbert is not in. What do they got? Matt Cavanaugh? Who's their backup?
Here he is, Jake the Snake, right on time.
Danny White? Who do they got?
This kid named Easton Stick. Very
Easton Stick. That name fucking scares me. Sounds like a jacket, and he's going to throw darts.
You know, I could see the headlines. Pick stick.
Stick it to him, and he beats him.
There you go.
There you go.
Who's the Raiders quarterback? I can't even keep up. It's not this guy anymore, is it, Paul? It's not this fucking guy.
It's Connell, huh?
I think it's still Aiden O'Connell. It is.
I don't know. What's the spread?
It is, but there was a rumor that he might not even start. And if I heard it correctly, it was going to be what's his face, the Pats' old backup,
Tom Ramsey,
Hoyer.
Solak?
Hoyer.
I think it's still going to be O'Connell.
It's probably going to be O'Connell, but there was talk of it being Hoyer, which is pretty hilarious because there's also talk of certain players not wanting to play because they realized that the game was going to go away. Like there's talk that Devontae Adams might just sit out because he was like, "There's nobody playing for the Chargers." It's not happening. Yeah, so I don't know.
What's the spread?
3.
I still think they'll do it. Well, I'll have a good time. I'll have a good time, Paul. What do I care? This is the time of year, Paul, you know. I start to fade. I think I went 0-4 last week.
Oh, Billy Flannel. You look like very Christmassy. Give him a tea. He's got a flannel.
I'm dressed like that guy who was married to Roseanne on Roseanne. John Goodman. Or am I dressed like Roseanne?
You look like you answer the door with a hot tea in a good mood right now.
With a cinnamon stick.
Slippers.
Slippers, yeah. To dress like I'm going outside, but then I have furry slippers on. And then that's when you're just like, oh, I don't like this guy.
All right, so wait, who are you taking?
Should have just dropped my wife off.
Who are you taking, the Chargers or the Raiders, did you say?
I'm going to take the Raiders, Paul.
Oh, Billy Raiders.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care, Paul. I don't care. The bookie kicks my ass every fucking year, and this year is no different. Dude, I finally got to within one game, and I got this shit kicked out of me. I fucking zigged when I should have zagged last week. I fucking bet on the Eagles. I believed in them. I thought the 49ers were going to have a letdown game, and it was the exact opposite. There's 2 losses. Then I took the Packers. There's another fucking loss, and I might have covered the Lions. I don't know.
No, you know what you did? You walked up to the 1 yard line. You started calling things, and then you just threw a pick.
No, you know what I did? I fucking called the quarterback fucking sneak, and I started running, and I face planted like Daniel Jones. How about that, huh? That was a little backdoor fucking backhand to you. Hey, Andrew, did I go 1-3 last week or 0-4?
Did you go?
You went 0-4.
Yeah, well, I'm good for that. Just like George Brett, I'm good for that once a year.
I got mine out of the way early. You got to get one of them.
You got to have one. It happens. But I've yet to go 4-0. I've gone 4-0 at least once. It's not going to happen this year, Paul.
No, you did the most gangster shit last year. You went 0-4, and then the next week you went 4-0. And that's
called being erratic, Paul. That's not gangster. That's you can't depend on that guy. I don't know what I'm getting with him. Oh, Billy wins some, lose some.
He's either knocking the guy out or getting knocked out right when he gets in the ring.
He just comes out swinging. The guy does not play defense. Hey, by the way, shout out to Adam Driver, Penelope Cruz, Michael Mann for the incredible movie Ferrari. I went to the premiere the other night, man. It's incredible.
Dude, name a bad Michael Mann movie. That guy's the fucking best, dude. Michael Mann movies are the best.
Dude, Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz are fucking incredible. I mean, everybody is. Patrick Dempsey. The cars are beautiful. And they got like this road race that they do in the end, dude. It had everything, Paul. It had everything.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
And they shot it in Italy. And it's Michael Mann, who, by the way, came out, dude. That guy he's like 80. He came out, right? Shaking hands, still a firm handshake. That he's got a lot left in the tank.
Dude.
Telling you.
Michael Mann, dude. Miami Vice, Heat. I mean, he's fucking, all right.
Thief.
For my fourth and final pick.
The Insider.
For my fourth and final pick, I'm going to ride this out. I'm going to see if the New York Football Giants getting 6 points in New Orleans. I'm going to ride out Tommy Cutlets. I'm going to see if they really do have a little bit of magic with the kid. Okay, I got to see it one more time because then our schedule gets tougher with the Eagles. So I'm going to take my New York Football Giants going into New Orleans, starting the game with 6 points and an Italian quarterback. He showed me something on Monday. I'm going to ride with him.
Well, there you go.
And
that was very anticlimactic. Well, there you go.
Was it me or you?
I think I'm done. I got the Ravens, the Cowboys, the Bengals, and the Raiders.
Okay. And I have the Bears.
Come on down to MVP Sports. We got all the jerseys. We got the Raiders, the Chargers, the Steelers, and more. It's my favorite local read in Boston, Massachusetts ever.
All right. And I just want to make sure here, Andrew, make sure I'm right here. I have the Bears, right?
The Dolphins.
I have the Bears. I have the Dolphins, the Eagles, and the Giants.
Correct.
All right. Now it's time. Bill, I know you got a heart out here, so it's time for let the Monday night special. We're getting this one.
Win some money for you. I don't have any confidence. Let the Monday nights bet. We got smoked last week. I got to change that name.
Bill, the song just got sad. You go,
it's just sad. I'm not singing it anymore.
Let the Monday night special.
I'm not singing it anymore.
You can only sing it after a win. That's what we do. All right, we got the Eagles and the Seahawks. Eagles getting 4 in sneaky.
I hate this fucking game.
Do you? This is the only one I kind of like. Do you think, dude? You're talking about a Super Bowl caliber team that just lost 2 heartbreakers to division rivals, or one division rival and another NFC powerhouse. What do you think? You think Sneaky Pete's going to stop?
I don't know what to think with these guys. Are they fading? I have no idea. And whenever you play Pete Carroll, you have no fucking idea what he's going to pull up his sleeve.
Yes, but I saw something.
By the way, you see the Dolphins design their stadium so they're always in the shade, and you just stand in the sun, and it could be like a 30-degree difference.
Is that true? Is that real, though? Is that like a...
Yeah. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Paul.
Yes, that is true.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
Let him do that up there in Gillette when old fucking Tommy Prettyboy was up there. People be up and, oh, my God, I knew it. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
If I see one more fucking team fucking cheating and nothing happens, dude, I'm never going to get over that, Paul.
Did you hear Edelman and Gronk making fun of the Colts? I sent it to you, dude. It was the best. Did you see it?
Oh, those fucking crybaby cheating pieces of shit.
Oh, dude, Edelman just goes, Edelman and Gronk are having a great time on a podcast, and Edelman goes, the ball's inflated. The ball's doesn't have enough air. And Gronk goes, Gronk starts bursting out laughing. And he goes, those Colts looked for any excuse because we fucking beat them all the time. It was the best. You didn't see it?
Thank God.
Oh,
Thank God.
Dude, but Edelman just goes, the ball, he goes, the ball doesn't have enough air in it.
Dude, it was the fucking stupidest thing ever.
Worst.
And the NFL tried to uphold it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the owner of the losing team conducts his own investigation
on a football.
This is gonna be unbiased.
Oh my God, dude! What a ridiculous!
It didn't have enough air in it.
That's what he said. He goes, the ball.
They lost by 35.
And then Aaron Rodgers comes out, and Aaron Rodgers goes, yeah, I like the ball with more air. I liked when it was harder. People do. It's like it's fucking ridiculous. Dude, but the best was when the Colts played him. I mean, when the Patriots played him again. That was the best. Because then you guys just fucking shit on him, dude. It was the best.
Dude, Paul, that was already like 10 years into them whining. Teddy Bruschi 6 years earlier. What's their excuse going to be this time?
I love it.
There's a guy who sends an email maybe like every 3 weeks to Bill, and it's literally the same thing. Maybe every month, but he says all the time, he goes, Bill, if Tom Brady hadn't destroyed his cell phone, I might believe you. But that is the act of a guilty man. And it's just like, dude, I wouldn't turn there's nothing on my phone.
It had nothing to do with the balls.
Yeah,
it had to do with everything else that was on his fucking phone. Dick pics and God knows what else you're fucking doing. It's like, do you think they're just not going to scroll looking for that? They're going to be finding.
Yeah, they're going to see some shit. Yeah. Yeah. When a man scraps his phone,
he could have it hidden. He could have it hidden in the folder titled Giselle. We better take a look.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, do you think he has something in there that says underinflated football thing, you know?
Dude, one of my favorite things in sports was when Belichick just fucking was blowing out team. Dude, when you guys went on that run where you were, and I hate to be insensitive here, but dude, you guys were so pissed, and Belichick was so pissed about the shit talking on the team when he was winning by like 3 touchdowns and he was still going for it in the red zone. And they go like this to him. They go in the press conference, they go, yeah, Bill, you guys are up 21 with like 4 minutes left. Belichick just goes, he goes, it's 3 possessions, it's only 3 touchdowns. Dude, it was the best. And
no, that ended up fucking us though, because we started embarrassing teams. And then every week we played a playoff game from like November on.
Dude, that guy that was paralyzed, or he got partially paralyzed in Buffalo, but then he came out walking out. He was actually able to walk, and it was his big thing, and they put him on the screen, and you guys just beat him fucking 55-10. It was fucking nuts, dude. I'll be honest with you, dude. I loved watching you guys shit on teams. Anyway.
Well, it's over, Paul. It's back to the Sullivan Stadium era. But you know what?
Dude, how much do
I'm
you
built
want,
for that, Paul, because I grew up like that.
Yeah, but Bill, you know what? You got what'd you get? 21 good years? I mean, Jesus. Giants get 2, and then we're bad for 11.
I mean, I'm fine, dude. Believe me, I am. The problem I have now is giving a fuck.
Well, let me ask you a question. What other team in the history of sports has gone on a 2-decade run like that? In the history of sports, in your time?
Lakers went on a 3-decade run. 70s, 80s, 90s, and into the 2000s. Lakers have won the most Lakers have won the most championships since I've been alive. And they seamlessly transitioned from when you had to build a team from the draft and maybe a big trade like with Kareem to the free agent era. And the thing about it is I feel like they were much better with keeping their old stars around the team, and people wanted to be there. And then they're just beyond like a destination city. It's just everybody's Hollywood.
I feel like it's harder
like they're not Hollywood. Everyone wants to fucking live out here and bang a fucking celebrity and do all this fucking LA shit. And then back then everybody had their own fucking rap album and stuff, and the music business was out here when that was going on. I mean, it was just, what the fuck did we have, Paul? We had clam chowder, average looking women, and winter.
That's what Lou Carnesecca said. Lou Carnesecca, dude. Shout out to Lou Carnesecca, the coach of the St. John's Red Storm, whatever they call him now. But he said, he goes, if Lou Alcindor would have stayed in Queens, he said the college basketball would have changed forever. New York basketball would have changed forever. But Kareem went out to LA and he went on campus and he saw UCLA from Queens, and that changed a lot. And it was like, dude, that's, hey, Ma.
Definitely he made the right move, man.
He goes, hey, Ma.
18 years in New York. You want to see something?
I don't think I'm coming back to Queens, Ma. I think, you know what? I'm going to stay. You guys want to come out here for the holidays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird, though. But now it's kind of moved around where, like, Golden State became like a destination place. Miami did for a minute. I think Miami actually had stayed that way for a while. Like, that's just a good organization. Dude, if it's a good organization, there's beautiful women, and you're winning championships. I mean, that's where they're gonna go.
You know what they got to do?
You gonna sign with the Timberwolves?
You know what they got to do for college kids? When a team on the East Coast has a big recruit coming in, you just got to fly in a bunch of whores that are all tan. No, we love Rutgers. Just fucking Syracuse.
Put some fake sand on the fucking sidewalks and shit, so they think there's good beaches out there.
Yeah, dude. You can't blame a kid, dude. If my son went to Miami and he saw Miami, and then all of a sudden he's like, Rutgers, Newark, New Jersey, or South Beach. No,
it's a no-brainer.
Some Cuban rubbing his balls. Wait, all right. Anyway, I don't. All right, so it's -4 for the Eagles. What do you think? Or do you want to go the other way?
You have to think that the Eagles are going to turn it around this week.
I think so. I think big. And here's the other thing. The Seahawks threw 3 touchdowns to DK Metcalf last week, played great, and still lost a game to a team that wasn't as good as the Eagles. I think the Eagles go in and put it on them.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Jalen Hurts to throw one?
I'll go with that.
Okay, so we got Eagles to win, Jalen Hurts to throw one, and
that security guard to get kicked out again. What's the over-under on that? What exactly was he security for? Like, there's a security force there. I didn't understand why there was an independent security guy.
Why the fuck did he get kicked out? The guy put his hand in his face, rubbed his thing, and he kind of just moved.
He did a point punch, the old point punch. It's very passive aggressive, but
That's
I mean, come on.
Disrespectful though. A point punch.
It wasn't like, concussive. It was disrespectful. It was funny. But he had his glove on, so you can't prove that it was him. There's no fingerprints.
What do you think the third one should be, Bill? Should we do you got Deshaun? No, not Deshaun Jackson. You got, what's his name?
You think DK gets
Smith. You got Devontae Smith. You got AJ Brown. You got.
What about DK Metcalf? Is he going to get one?
He got 3 last week.
It's because he's a fucking Marvel superhero playing football.
Dude, how fast is that guy for his size? Dude.
I mean, for any size.
Yeah. I'll go DK Metcalf to score one.
Why not, Paul? Let's have a good time.
There you go. All right, there
or
you
if
go.
you want to do over and under, Paul, I swear to God, I can't hit the fucking ocean lately. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Every time we're doing under, we won one under over by the skin of our fucking teeth, and I don't like betting for points.
Paul, stop living in the past, man.
All right, we're going to do, no, it's 47.5. Fuck that. I don't like that. It's a perfect number. It's a perfect number to fuck you right at the end. We're going to go Eagles -4. We're going to go Jalen Hurts to throw one, and we're going to have Sneaky Pete's wide receiver DK Metcalf to catch one. And there you go. We're going to hit our second Monday night special this week.
What's the over-under on the amount of gum that Pete Carroll chews? That's how he keeps that jaw so fucking. He's got a great jawline. And
he just runs. Good job. It's so woo. I've never seen him. Yeah, it looks like a bird.
Yeah. Fucking chipmunk over there.
All right, there you go.
Pete Carroll on blow chewing gum is something I would love to see.
Oh, dude, Pete. His head would explode.
Just a whole pack in there. Just fucking.
Good job. He's like 80, dude. Guy does look good for 80. I'm not going to lie.
No, he's like 74, 75.
Oh, is he? All right. Still
older. Dude, Pete Carroll still wakes up with fucking half a stiffy. You know he does. You know? He's got to bang something every fucking week just to fucking chewing that gum like that, dude.
He's on top of her just. He's on top. Just look. You like that, honey?
His wife said, "Then close your mouth, Pete. Close your mouth." You know I don't like that sound. All right, this is getting disgusting.
All right, everybody. Those are our. All
right, when Pete gets undressed at night, what's the last thing? Does he spit out his gum first before he takes his socks off?
No, dude, he's still chewing the gum.
He's still chewing the gum. He's got when you buy like a whole brick of cigars, he's got a whole thing of gum right on his nightstand. Just goes to bed chewing gum.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'd be honest with you. I can't look at him with a straight face every time I see that. And players love him. The player goes, dude, when I saw him and he ran up and down and he runs up and down the side with the play and he's chewing his gum and he's like, I want to run through a wall for that guy. I'm like, really?
Dude, I bet his wife makes him wear a sleep apnea mask just so she doesn't have to hear the sound of him chewing his gum.
All right, everybody.
All right. Is that it?
That's it, everybody. Those are our picks. Enjoy week 15. Download the BetMGM app. Use our code for the show. It's a very easy code. Burr, B-U-R-R. Put a deposit of $10 in, and you will get back $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. It's that simple. Bet responsibly. We will see you next week for week 16 already, which is so sad to say. This year's flown by. And there you go. Happy holiday.
Oh, no, there's still 4 more Sundays. It's unbelievable how long. It doesn't fly by anymore. There's 4 more Sundays. It's a month.
Dude, it's week 16. It flew.
No, it's week 15.
No, all right, week 15. Still.
Week 15, 16, 17, then you got 18, and then you got like another month of fucking plays. This shit's not going to be over till February.
Yeah, but it's not enough, dude. Football's got to keep going, man. And by the way, what the Patriots...
I don't think I've ever heard such sadness in your voice. What's going? Everything all right at home?
No, doing football. Yeah, but listen,
it's just not long enough.
I'm going to say this, dude. What the 20-year run the Patriots went on being an NFL football team is more impressive than
glory days.
A basketball.
They'll pass you, but Paul, I don't want to keep talking about the glory days of the Patriots. It happened. It was fucking awesome, and it's over. And right now, God damn it, we're a 3-31 team. However many weeks there are this year. We're 3-12.
Yeah, you know what?
3 and fucking 11.
Dude, you get a good draft pick. You're back in 2 years. What are you worried about, dude? It's a fucking historic franchise. You guys did it. You got over the mountain.
I'm worried about those kill switches on cars that they're going to have in 2026.
What's that?
They'll just be able to shut your fucking car off.
Oh, if it's electric?
No.
You can't do it on it. You're not going to be able to do it on a gas engine. How?
Yeah. What do you mean how? You
how
just
can they
start the engine
of fuel.
There's computers in all cars. You can shut a car off remotely. They've done that. Guys have done that on their YouTube.
They just take
channel.
A chloroform rag. They put it right over the intake manifold.
They jump on the hood. They jump on the hood.
Right over the grill.
Dude, that's ridiculous, man. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do something on the show. I only met this dude once, but we lost a comedian. A comedian passed away untimely. It was just a horrible, untimely passing of Kenny DeForest, who was a comedian in New York, and he passed tragically.
Basketball player.
He passed tragically. And so shout out to him. I met him once. He ran a show in Brooklyn that everybody loved, and he was a really, really good dude. So rest in peace to him, and thoughts and prayers with his family. It's brutal. And a very, very funny. Watch his clips. Kenny DeForest, really, really funny. He's got a clip about anxiety, and he goes through the emotions of like what it is during like a feeling of it. And
I like that bit that he did about when he was playing and he went up against that kid that white kid that UNC ended up getting for 4 years. And they wanted to play one-on-one with them. They wanted him to go one-on-one with them because the other team also had good outside shooters. And he
I didn't see that.
Tried to D him up. Man, the guy went like 12 for 12, 4 for 4 from the line, had 35 points.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I didn't listen, dude. I'm not lying to you. Like I didn't know about him until I heard about the accident. Then I watched like his his clips, and he seemed like he was going to be he was already a really good comedian, but he seemed like he was going to be like a really, a force to be reckoned with, man.
Yeah, dude, and be careful.
It makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Be careful out there riding those things because, man, I swear to God, dude, driving in the city right now, it's the Wild West. They don't care. They're cutting people off more. There's more people. There's bikes everywhere. There's bike lanes. You open your door, somebody almost flies into you. Just be careful out there, man. It's a horrible, horrible thing. And yeah. So anyway.
Stay in your car and get off your phone.
Yeah, dude. And then that other thing that the 49ers did with and the Jets did, where like distracted driving deaths, and somebody on the Jets organization and the family was there and they were like running up the, stands for him and stuff like that, because that's a statistic where there's literally people get killed yearly because somebody is literally looking at their phone and they're killing people. And it's fucking ridiculous, man. It's I think it's worse. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I almost said it's worse than drunk driving. It's not, but it's as bad, I should say.
That's they're saying it's as impaired. All right. That's the end of our public service announcements here.
No, I got another one, dude. So breast aware. No, I'm kidding. Imagine we just went through. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week, week 16. Enjoy football and bet responsibly.
I'm doing the point, Paul. Getting to that age, the old man.